can we talk about the Manchester City documentary? Have you guys watched it?
I've watched it. Yeah.
Have you watched it? Wallahi, it's fire.
What is it about? First time winning a Champions League?
Is it better?
What is it? What is it about really? There's no history over there, cuz.
It's about the treble, wallahi.
What treble?
Hassan, be quiet.
Cuz you win 3 titles and then you make a documentary.
My God is back.
That's a joke.
You know,
عامل لك كده.
wallahi, it is fire. I think.
That's the biggest joke ever, والله Man City.
Hassan, I think this is it.
Shady, give it to him. Give it to him.
Opens up some space for Salah, who wants to widen to his left.
Not bad.
Cheers, boys.
This one, yeah. It's light. No.
Find their way
Was that the first goal, Amr? Or is that a Haaland goal, wallahi? Is that the third goal of the third game of the... After 5 niggas scored.
It was 1-0 down, wallahi. They were 1-0 down and he scored that. You can see the scoreboard. What are you saying?
How's it going, people? Welcome back to the GalacticOz Podcast. Welcome back, lads. Big round of applause.
This podcast still exists.
We're still here, guys.
around.
We still have our equipment. We still have a place to record, so don't worry about it. It's been a long time coming.
As I'm saying,
This is our third comeback, Amr. It's our third comeback. We're starting to make more comebacks than we are making episodes. But how you all doing, wallahi, boys?
we're doing well.
Just a minute, wallahi.
Now that we found the equipment again, it got stolen, so we weren't recording for a while.
We said that on the episodes. It all happened, wallahi. It was a long time ago. It was a long
They
time
actually
ago.
get stolen.
Yeah, no, I didn't. It was just inside this room here.
That's why we haven't recorded for the last how many weeks?
That's not why, wallahi.
That's not why, wallahi. The reason why we didn't record because
Amr hasn't been on a while too, but
he hasn't.
even when we were recording, Amr hasn't been on.
He hasn't been on. Everybody hasn't been on. It's been we took a break for Ramadan and we took a break for Eid. There's been a few of us who've done some traveling.
Yeah.
Me and Hassanin, wallahi,
Both of
specifically.
us.
I
Both
went to Sudan, of Australia, wallahi, and you went. Where did you go?
Sudan of
I
Asia.
went to Umrah.
Sudan of Asia, you mean?
Of Australia and Asia, wallahi lazim. Both of them, wallahi.
Malaysia.
Wallahi, no offense to anyone who's in Malaysia, but wallahi lazim.
Stinky winky.
Stinky what he said, wallahi. You actually can't breathe. It's rough, bro. It's rough.
It's the humidity that you know. Like,
It is, wallahi. It's pretty bad, but
More than that, wallahi.
I've wallahi.
it's not bad, though. It's not bad for 5 hours.
I saw you were there for it. Sorry.
Transit, wallah.
I tried to call him, when I was there. I think, Azam, what do you want? I just want to tell you how whack this country is. But I think, Azam, you don't need to tell me something I already know.
How long are you there for?
5-6 hours?
No, but like, when you live there.
6 years.
Lord have mercy.
That's crazy, wallahi.
It's unbelievable, bro.
That's a long time.
But it's nice, wallah. It's actually a nice place.
لا Hassi, looking back, is that still nice?
It's a nice place, yeah.
But how was the whole trip, Hassan? You went to Saudi?
I went to Saudi, I went
the house
to...
of Allah.
Yes.
Ramadan.
Why keep looking at me like I'm a guy?
Hassan's on his deen, by the way.
Huh?
Hassan today كنا قاعدين نتفرج الكورة. Half time he told us boys let's go pray عصر.
And now too. He asked us-
الله أكبر.
رضي الله عنه بس بعد ده خلاص.
How was
Jannah.
it?
It was
Let
nice.
Hassan talk about his
It was
experience.
it was actually very nice.
And he saw the tallest man there, apparently.
I saw the tallest man on earth,
I
bro.
can't disrespect that guy was getting people just recording him like a
Yeah,
animal.
it's disgusting.
Because this guy
That's
is...
disgusting, bro.
I've never seen somebody who was as tall as this guy, bro. You can't even see his face properly. He was that far out there, wallah, mashallah.
Yeah.
It's all a lie.
So the people around him were almost half his height, so he's probably like.
Because the tallest person around him...
Arabs, wallahi.
Do you think so, bro? He's over 7 foot.
No, he's
Yeah,
he's massive,
easy.
bro.
Because the tallest person around him wouldn't even make his hip, bro. What are you saying?
Yeah.
How long did you stay in Mecca and Medina?
Makkah, maybe it's a night. I didn't even sleep there, bro. I lived there after Fajr.
You just did Umrah and left?
Yeah.
Quick one. Wallah, Mecca, you can't stay for more.
Can't
Why,
stay,
bro? Pray a few prayers in the
Apparently,
masjid.
Zahma, bro. It's just too much.
packed.
Especially in Ramadan, bro. Apparently, 30 million people did
Yeah, I
Ramadan
saw.
Yeah.
this Ramadan.
That's
Wild.
wild, bro.
Medina's opposite. Medina was stayed like 3 nights,
Medina's
3
vibes,
days.
bro.
It was nice.
It's 30 million.
والباقي وين؟
Huh? Back in between Riyadh, Medina, Jeddah, all that. I did all that too.
Did you go Jeddah, that whack ass place, wallah?
Of course I did.
It's so whack.
4 days over there.
Azam gave a bad review, والله.
Yucky, wallah, lazim. I gave bad reviews to this guy. Not Colombo. City Alam, Halam Alam, all those fantastic places.
It's called Sha'alam.
Shalom.
Yeah.
You know, wallah, I'll be honest, wallah, the country is vibes, but there's some areas kida. You just want to hold your nose, hold your mouth, hold your ears, and you just walk away. You know what I mean?
Hold everything.
Wallah,
All everything.
anyways, the boys are back. Hassan Alpha. Midris is back!
Yes, Muhammad.
On a big day.
Midris is actually here, wallah, after what happened to Manchester City. That's fantastic. Hassanin, Abdullah, and Amir. This is an all-time cast. And this one, specifically, shout out to my boy Jalal, wallah, from Perth. Hassanin, you want to say anything to your homeboy, wallah?
I love that guy, wallah. I love that kid.
That's your nigga, wallah.
Nice boy, wallah.
And we had another one come on. Another goat popped up over there as well. His name is Haris, wallah, and he's a goat. Goat!
His name is what?
Haris, Al-Haris.
Haris.
He knows him. Mohamed Idris knows all of them, bro. Mohamed Idris knows
هذا
all of them.
وإنه عزمت 10
He was there. He was
10
there.
Oh, yeah.
Who wasn't there والله العزام.
Oh, the light skin guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wasn't there والله.
He's Yasser's brother, مش?
No, it's not.
That's someone. That's
thought it was
that's
the one
Khalid.
that
He
was-
looks like him a bit.
Yeah,
No,
I thought it
actually,
was that
that
one.
one.
والله بس I just want to say the way you niggas are living in Perth, bro, it reminds me of Sudan. يلا والله العظيم بجد. They walk to the mosque.
In a good way though.
In a good way, yeah. They walk to the mosque. You hear a rooster when you first wake up. I don't know how. I heard a rooster. But that's something. And we play khumasiyat. Come on, weekends. Wallah, it's actually like Sudan, bro.
Something similar to what we do here.
No,
Apart from the walking.
No, we don't do that.
Yeah,
Wallah.
Oh, okay.
Was you know the 5-on-5 stuff?
Yeah, okay. Fair
Wallah,
enough.
it's fire, bro. Fire place. Anyways, let's get started. But before
Oh,
we
yeah, I
do,
got to shout out to one person, one kid too. Yazid, his name is. Big fan of the show,
Perth?
wallah. No, you guys aren't, you know. I never met him, wallah.
oh, is that the kid you were telling me about?
Yeah, I met him at a restaurant, wallah. I had a iftar with him, wallah. Nice kid. Big fan of the show. So shout out to you.
Shout out to you, Z.
Shout out to you, man.
Shout out to the boys from Medina, والله, my boys. My new friends that I made over there, والله. Mohammed Osama, Abu Hadid, all of you boys.
Or randoms?
Yeah, of course.
Just next to him, praying this and mixing him and stuff, yeah?
No, not like that, not like that. But I made them to a
Why
friend.
does he
والله.
like that? He
The
doesn't like
goats.
it or not?
Anyways, we have to get into something very important. This is the last time we'll get addressed for Hassan's sake. But as promised, the last time we had the episode, we said
I know what's
the
going on, wallah.
auction for
Palestine
Hassan's
Oh,
Palestinian jersey.
Yeah.
The highest bid was 190. Guess from who?
From who?
From Hussein.
Hassan, wallah, let's go.
Hassan, you're the only one that can deliver this because you see him every time.
Hassan from
Is
Brunnies.
he come ready?
I've seen him in a while.
What the hell is
The
that?
Hassan with the nice car, yeah?
Yeah.
I've seen him in a while.
Oh, that Hussein.
Yeah. My husband,
Hussein with the nice car guy. Now he knows him.
yeah, Hassan G, they call him.
I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about that.
Before we give the show, does anyone want to break that thing or should we give it to
Absolutely
Hassan?
not, wallah. Can we move on now? Wallah, I have to give it to Hassan. Hassan, wallah, thank you.
Hassan,
wallah.
wallah, you just are delivery man. We don't need your opinion on this. That's good. Anyone else
No,
want to
that's
break
his, bro.
That's his?
That's his.
Nobody should
wallah,
break this, eh?
Yeah.
Hassan,
Well done, Hussein.
you know where to find him.
I'll find him, wallah. Hassan, I got you, wallah. You know what it is.
190. And for anyone who participated in the auction, make sure you jump on and
May Allah
donate
accept
to
from
Human
all of you,
Appeal.
wallah.
Yeah, but
Wallah, Hassan, good
inshallah,
luck, wallah. Good running back.
Yeah.
that's all Hassan's work, bro. Anyways, let's get into today's video. A reminder to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. First thing we have to talk about is, wallahi, khalas, this is the worst team in the history of football. Wallahi, Abdullah, let's talk about your team. Wallah.
Arsenal.
How can they blow away the Premier League and the Champions League in less than 72 hours?
Have they blown the Premier League, really? Have they actually blown it?
I've learned everything, wallah.
Because we've got 3 tough games. We've got the worst running.
The Aston Villa game was like, losing to Aston Villa is not, it's not.
No, it's bad, wallah. At home, it's bad.
Well, I don't know what you guys.
Hey,
What do you want to say first of all about Arteta?
Illa-
What do you want to say about the game against Bayern? Let's talk about that.
Oh, that I want to talk
I've got a
about.
lot to say, wallah.
Let's start with Arteta. Is he the right man? Because I've been seeing a lot of
this-
Arsenal fans
this whole
saying a few
podcast is
things.
going to be about Arsenal, wallah. No, we're not going to get through it.
No, let's just
Make it quick
let's just
points.
say what we want to
Is
say.
he going to be the right man? Wallah, I don't know.
Arteta.
You know why I don't know? Because last year, Thomas Partey was being considered the best.
Yeah, bring it with you, Mohammed. Bring it with you.
This thing I once shy that bad. Stop the
Wallahi,
show.
Hassan,
Go
wallah,
down.
it's the worst thing, wallah.
It's the best because you're not a real coffee guy.
You want it?
I don't know because I
nice,
too much
wallah.
caffeine. I
Wallah,
don't know.
do you want me to put mocha in it?
It's filthy.
Milkshake too?
Yeah, wallah.
What do you want me to do in it?
It's filthy,
sugar
wallah.
first of all.
Fill the sugar first.
It
second
smells, come on, wallah.
Amir, it's not
Smells
sugar,
nice.
bas.
Anyways, let's get back to the show. Abdullah, what are you saying?
Anyways, what I'm saying is,
one.
last year, we were speaking about Thomas Partey as one of the best defensive midfielders in the league. Khalas? Now, he's fit again. He's fit again, and this guy still wants to start Jorginho. That's my first biggest question mark. How can you have the best defensive midfielder in the league fit again, and you start Jorginho?
But wasn't he sticking up the place when
Nah,
he
bro,
came on?
he, against Man City when he came on, he steadied the ship so well, bro. Wallahi al-azim, the way he breaks lines, the way he's so composed under pressure. And I don't know, I know his contract expires in the summer, but at the same time, you've got this guy in your squad, you have to use him. That's my first problem with Mikel Arteta. He's got favorites that he will refuse to get out of the team. He started, what's his name? Jorginho, even against Bayern, he started Jorginho, and then when he wanted to make the change to bring in an extra striker, he took off Jorginho, but he kept Havertz on and put Havertz in midfield. He just looks after the players that he likes, and nothing else matters. And the same with Bukayo Saka. So many games where he's stinking up the place, he
Yeah,
never
people
takes
are
him
coming
off.
after him now,
Yeah,
man.
he doesn't take him off. He
What's
takes
going
off. He takes off Gabriel Martinelli, and Martinelli is a lot more dangerous than him. He's got pace to get him behind, and he's
It'd be better from a goal. too.
yeah, and he's a bit. I
better
don't
taking on
know.
his
I literally better.
He's better taking on his man, not as a finisher. I don't know, but and this is the thing. I see now all of the Arsenal fans now they're all flipping, and I'm not flipping because I've always like not fully trusted that team because everybody's saying every player there is nearly world class. They're saying
You said Martinelli's almost world class.
No, I said Martinelli eventually is going to become world class.
I tell you, Ballon d'Or player. I said Saka's
exactly,
world class.
wallahi. Huh?
Yeah. I said Saka was world class. You said
And is Saka world class?
Martinelli Ballon
Is
d'Or.
Saka world class?
Martinelli Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, he's. I said by the time he reaches his peak, he's going to be in the conversation. That's what I said.
Allah, he can have multiple careers in over different lifespans, and I would never get to
حتشوف
Ballon
انت
d'Or.
حتشوف. We'll see. Martinelli this year has been injured so
Yeah, I
often.
mean, stop.
Wallah, he's been in and out of the team. That's the truth. And Bukayo Saka, by the way, all the Arsenal fans now are saying we are the only team that is overhyping our players and overrating our players. They're saying that's why every other team is making fun of Arsenal because they just overrate their players so highly. And I've always said I don't really. I've spoken about Gabriel and Saliba, and I said what I say about them all the time.
Nah, wallah, those two are legit, wallah.
No, they're not legit.
partners,
Wallah,
wallah.
they're not legit.
Wallah, they're
Wallah,
solid.
Wallah, they're not legit. I've said from the start they're
Nah.
good bas. Allah damn good bodies and athleticism, and they're doing well with it. Good on them, wallahi. Like in reading of the game, passing out of the back, decision making, it's all rubbish. You see against Bayern in the home game, Raya came out.
No, that was Raya's fault. That was Raya's fault. That was Raya's fault.
What about Gabriel playing the ball inside to Kivio, but to play on his outside? So then if he gets stuck, he kicks it out. ما في هنا ما في حاجة. That's the problem. There's nothing up here.
Same situation happened with Mendy the other day. Against Man City.
What did he do?
The
He played in the inside برضه?
No, kicked the ball out.
There you go. Gabriel Lakin, he's got no ability. The pass was on his left foot, come on. There is no excuse. It was his strong foot. He misplaced the pass to Kivio. And all of the Arsenal fans are blaming Kivio. واضح الغلط وين. He could have kicked it long. He could have played at him on the outside عشان ما يتزنق. He could have kicked it out. But
What about all the games he won this year, bro?
No, he didn't
That's
win
what I was going to say. What about the
Wallah,
defensive
what are you
record?
saying, bro?
What about the defensive record?
The defensive record, Azam, is as a whole because Mikel Arteta is starting with defensive midfielders up top, guys. يلعب لك Gabriel and Havertz up top. Their job is they're more defensive strikers than they are going forward. They chase, they run hard, they do all of this. So the team as a defensive unit as a whole is good. It's not just down to these guys, but everybody's crediting them more than anybody else.
Like the centre backs on the flanks come in and everything. Is that what you're saying? Everything together?
Exactly. Playing back four, that's all centre backs, copying exactly what Pep did last season. Wallahi.
Like,
But قالوا, give me your homework, wallahi. Wallahi al-azim.
Hey, because
Wallahi, and then Saliba kicking Sane and giving him a penalty when Ben White is right there next to him. If he just lets him keep running,
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Two stupid goals. Otherwise, we would have gone ahead in the tie and been ahead. Two mistakes from the two so-called best defensive partnership in Europe. قاعد يقولوا. كلام فارغ, bro.
That's going too far.
Hey,
That's what people are saying, bro. That's what Arsenal fans are saying.
I don't know. When I watched the game, when I was watching the Arsenal game, it looked like a championship team that happened to end up in Champions League. Wallah,
How shit did they look?
Wallah,
Bro,
the competition is not a competition. Abdullah, stop wasting everyone's time next year. Play top 6, wallah. Play against Port Elizabeth, stop wasting everyone's time, wallah. That's what it's about.
I tell you this, wallahi.
You don't belong in the competition,
Yeah,
bro.
I
Wallah,
agree.
you don't.
I agree.
You
This-
don't,
and
wallah.
this is my problem, wallahi.
Wallah,
with
Azim.
Arsenal.
You stunk up in Champions League, wallah.
60 million for Kai Havertz? Are you joking, bro? Are you joking? Save that money, wallah Azim, and go buy us a proper striker, maybe a second winger to back up Saka. Go do the business right. 'Cause This is Mikel
Jesus,
Arteta's.
you're right about Jesus, but Allah.
I'm right about all of them, wallah Azim. I watch these guys every week.
Jesus? Nah, come on, man.
Wallah, he's thinking up the place.
He's afana, bro.
Wallah,
They're all rubbish. Anyways, what I'm saying is, it's at the end of the day, it's Arteta's decisions to sign these players and to bring these players. It's him that gave اسمه منو Reece Nelson and Eddie Nketiah 100 grand a week and new contracts. Wasting our money, والله العظيم, and
No,
wasting
like Reece
resources.
Nelson's on 100
Wallahi, they're both on 100 grand.
Nah.
And extended contracts. عشان شنو
no,
what? And he barely brings them on. He knows they're not good enough.
Hey,
It's like he's
why
just trying to keep
do
people
they?
happy side.
I tell you, I want to see more, bro. Smith Rowe, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't like him. He
I
doesn't look
like-
like.
I rate
Wallahi
that guy,
Azim,
bro.
look,
You ready?
if next season, give him this summer,
Nelson.
and next season,
fair.
if he doesn't spend well
I know, he's
and
seen
do
that.
better next year, he's not the man for the job. How many transfer windows do you need to
How
get
many,
it
how many
right?
seasons has he been?
Five seasons now.
Five
No, this is not his
Yeah.
third.
Yeah,
Fourth
but
season.
it was a rebuilding job. He's rebuilt well. Now, if he doesn't deliver next season, bro, with the summer, if he doesn't sign the right players this coming summer,
He's gonna end up like Jurgen Klopp.
he's يتخارج والله.
He's
Let
got
him-
one trophy to
let
show
him
for
walk
it.
out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
One
the
FA
FA
Cup.
Cup.
Yeah, but and also at the away game, I think he played the wrong tactics. أول حاجة, I'm so pissed off that Thomas Partey is not playing. That guy.
You used to love that guy, but too much
he's-
power.
I still do, wallahi. And watch now, he's gonna walk away for free in the summer. They're not gonna renew his contract and nothing. And everybody in that game, Arteta played the wrong tactics. He tried to play against Bayern Munich instead of doing exactly what he did away at Manchester City and just locking up and trying to counter attack. And at the same time, the players froze. Wallahi al-azim, I have never seen Martin Odegaard pass the ball backwards so many times.
Yeah.
He froze because times where he could be a little bit more brave, take the man on. Or
Yeah,
play
but
the
towards the
forward
end of the game, he started doing it.
بعد شنو؟
Yeah, I know.
خلاص, you throw the kitchen sink at the end.
Yeah, but he's the only player when I watch your
He
team.
plays
When I watch
well,
Arsenal,
though.
he's the only player that looks like he could play in any other team.
Yeah, he's the only
only player that looks like
him
to me.
and Declan Rice.
Declan Rice too,
and
yeah.
maybe Saliba, if somebody teaches him how to long passes like Van Dijk and maybe a little bit more technical passing, he can elevate
be up
himself
there, yeah.
as well. Yeah, these three, especially Declan Rice, has been unbelievable this year.
Unbelievable.
But Lakin, besides these three, I don't see anybody that can even be thought of as world class.
World class is like, I hate this world class word, bro.
No, bro. People are saying Saliba is second or third best defender in the world. How? There's Van Dijk, Diaz, Rudiger, Zato,
I think I might take Saliba over Van Dijk right now.
No way.
Easily.
No
Yeah,
way.
me too.
Right
No
now.
way.
I agree with that.
No
You're
way.
both sick, wallah.
No way.
Right now, I would.
No, you won't, wallah.
Because I take Haaland as a defender over Van Dijk.
No,
any
he
day of
doesn't
the
hate
week.
Van Dijk. See, don't ignore this guy.
Don't
Anyways,
agree with him, he's
Arsenal,
got the edge.
I think it's wraps, bro. It's done. We have Chelsea at home.
Yeah,
We've
bro.
got United away. We've got Tottenham away. And City out of the Champions League, they are not dropping a single point.
See, now they're pissed.
Now?
Now
Forget it,
everyone
wallah.
come get it now.
Yeah, والله, forget it now. يطلعوا الزعل ده in all of the Premier League, والله.
Let's talk about that game, though.
No, hold on. Before we move on to that game, I want to talk just quickly about the Barcelona versus PSG game. Wallahi, I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God, this about that game. Forget about that game, wallah.
That was a fantastic game.
That was the most entertaining Champions League game.
No, not even.
The first leg or the second leg?
Not even-
Both.
The last,
They're
this
both
one,
good.
Yeah.
But what I want to say is, I don't think we've had the Champions League so far. Maybe the last 2 years or the last two Champions Leagues haven't been this entertaining.
Yeah, like
that
this-
first leg of all those games
That first leg
was
was
very good.
Yeah,
wallah
bro.
azim. The only ones that let us down was the Arsenal Bayern, wallah.
But
The
how
second
good,
leg let us down. The first leg was good.
Second leg.
how good did
That's the
Barcelona
only
look
one.
in the first leg, wallahi?
Genuinely, wallah.
And how good did Pedro look?
that?
Wallahi al-azim.
Pedro looked amazing, wallah.
It was
Bro, that guy-
surprising,
But
wallahi.
which player was the best player in both teams? Bro, was Ousmane Dembele, wallah. I don't care what
I hate that
says.
nigga, wallahi, right?
Wallah,
And that smile
Wallah,
with to the Barca fans was fantastic.
I don't know, wallahi.
Wallah, best player in both games.
Guys,
Wallahi, that nigga is annoying, bro.
the best
Wallahi,
game-
he actually has
He's
absolutely
dangerous.
zero loyalty in his heart. ما في
and
حاجة,
did
bro.
you watch
French boy,
Ba'bo
man.
Azam?
Huh? Yeah.
Ba'bo, you guys talking to me as if he's gonna ever surpass Ronaldo, wallah.
He
Both you
was
shut
stinking
up.
up the
Mbappe?
place, wallahi, Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Wallahi.
Both
Wallahi,
you
he was
wallah.
fairly quiet.
He's-
Ronaldo,
no, but he scored the
you did
important
not
goals
see
in
that
the
stuff from him.
tie.
At his peak, Ronaldo at his peak, you don't see that stuff from him. This is Mbappe's peak, wallah.
You know what? Wallahi, Ronaldo was 31 when he did that.
I'll tell you
shit.
something about
Wallahi,
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, Azam.
I'll tell you something about
Don't
Ronaldo,
ever
Ahmed.
compare. Don't ever try that conversation again.
Well, yeah,
wallahi.
wallah.
Don't.
Give it time,
Don't.
bro.
No.
Imagine now in the semi-final.
Wallahi, he might actually win the Champions League.
Well,
Ahmed.
yeah,
I'm
he's
done.
gonna win
Whether
the
if he
Champions
wins
League
it or
with
not,
PSG.
Azam. How many times did Ronaldo win it? Shouldn't he?
First of all,
Stop.
this guy has already hit the 40 goals mark, yeah? You know that.
Okay.
For the season. Yeah.
Okay.
Ronaldo, between 2009, like the first 2 or 3 seasons at Real Madrid, didn't have the best time because he didn't have the best team. And look at this PSG team, it's a rubbish team. I thought they were going to win the Champions League.
It's actually such a whack team, bro.
I
It's a
think
bad
it
team,
is.
bro.
I'm not going to
It's a terrible team.
Yeah, you tipped them to win the Champions
the
League.
most-
That's what I
You know
thought
what Azam
too.
it is? It's the most average midfield and backline
Yeah.
of
It's
all
terrible,
top
bro.
teams in Europe.
Yeah,
That is the most
the
average.
midfield is dead haps.
Yeah, it's so average, wallah. They're relying on such young players.
'Cause Zaire
Vitinha,
Emery's
Hines,
معلم,
Zaire.
by the
way.
No, but it's
but
young players.
But he gives away the ball sometimes a little bit too much. But he's a good player.
It's fantastic.
But I would say
Vitinha?
Vitinha is a gun, bro.
Yeah, he's a good player.
And Azam,
Yeah.
to go back to the Arsenal game. Wallahi, Jamal Musiala.
He's
you
West Ham.
He is such a good player,
West
bro.
Ham.
He doesn't care who's in front of him. He is gonna drive with the ball no matter what.
And not just that.
Every single
Yeah,
time.
everywhere he receives the ball, it
He's
doesn't
so
matter
brave.
how many people
Yeah,
are
he's
in.
so brave.
He
He
receives on the
doesn't
half
care.
turn.
Yeah.
Mafi this bounce pass.
He doesn't
or
hide.
Back with
Unreal,
Mafi.
bro.
Give me the ball, I'm gonna turn and run. Wallahi.
Who did we
Show
argue
him.
about last time? We said him or Foden or him or someone.
You guys overhyped
This
Foden.
guy- this
so
guy-
much.
It's different gravy, wallahi.
So,
al-azim.
someone was saying, was it you talking
I
about
took
Musiala?
Musiala over Foden.
No,
not
not
over.
over Foden. It was another
I
argument.
wouldn't.
I don't
Wallahi
remember.
would.
We have something about Foden here before we get into Asi. Like, but I want to give Mohamed just a thing to say. You hadn't had anything to say about this, but I want to ask you firstly the whole the whole Haaland thing. I've been sending Hassanin some clips. Wallahi. I think wallahi it's evident that this guy Abdullah's been going on and on about it, but this guy actually can't play football.
No, but
at all,
you talk
bro.
about that clip that went viral.
Bro.
And Rio Ferdinand defended him. Obviously, they said, some
my
players,
days.
blah, blah. I
Bro,
don't believe that.
if he can't score tap-ins, if he can't like score within the box, like he's actually so ineffective.
I don't care about scoring in the
But you
box.
see, Azam, this is what I don't like. We're judging him on the things that are not his strengths. We already said this when he had that crazy season. We said this guy can only score inside the box. He's not gonna score goals.
Can he
for you
score inside
outside
the box?
He's not gonna play
I don't care
passes.
about
He's
that.
not gonna
I
assist.
don't mind
No.
that.
We didn't say those things. We said he's gonna score in the box. So if his team is not providing him in the box,
Okay,
Khalas, you're not
okay,
gonna see him.
that's fine.
So it's not something that we don't like. We're saying, oh, where is he? Where is he going missing? It's natural. It's fine. He's not,
So if he doesn't get any service, he's not gonna be the player. That's
Can he score
gonna,
inside the
That's
box
it.
when they're down 1-0?
that's what I'm saying.
Can
Because I'll be honest, the only reason I bring it up
he's missed chances. He's missed
That's what I'm
chances.
saying. I mean, I'm
What
not
chances?
telling him to do something
What
else.
chances, bro?
He's
When you're the only
missed.
striker, when you're the only striker in the team, and the coach takes you for the extra time, takes you out for the extra time, you know you're a whack.
Yeah, wallahi. Facts.
That's so
wallahi.
messed up. You know what? The only reason I bring it up.
Come on, bro.
Apparently, he asked to come off.
Rates Alvarez so highly.
Apparently, he
bro.
asked to
Of
come
course
off.
he's gonna take him.
No,
But you know what? No, it's
Apparently
not
he-
about rating him, Amir. Do you know what? Do you understand why? Because he's got better ball retention. When the ball comes to Haaland, حيضيعها. He doesn't keep the ball for you, and in extra time you can lose the game with 1 goal.
Yeah.
Him giving the ball away, you can cop it. That's the idea of if a coach taking the player that he thinks isn't gonna keep the ball for him. That's عادي. That's understandable, and that's not what Haaland is good at.
Yeah.
The only reason I bring it up is because Manchester City fans right now bring it up. Mohammed, do you have anything to say about just this Haaland? This is the Haaland season. Let's just say the Haaland season and the Manchester City exit from the Champions
Nah,
League
bro.
right now.
Wallah, the game against Real Madrid, bro, he was very disappointing. First of all, like he's, you know, in terms of like what Hassan and stuff are saying, when he's running towards the goal like a 1-on-1, I'm never that confident to be honest.
Haaland?
Like, yeah, in Haaland to put the ball away. Like it's not one of those things where when he's 1-on-1, Hassan like Harry Kane for example.
That's bank.
Raps.
That's
Yeah.
raps.
Yeah.
That's why you expecting like a world class striker, you know. But with Haaland, I don't get that vibe, bro. Like if something,
But
if
you
something
feel-
magical,
you-
if something magical happens in the box, he puts it away.
But you feel like they're not put. Because I see him making a lot of runs and they don't pass him sometimes.
But the service, especially if De Bruyne is not in the team,
Yeah.
he's pretty much absent when it comes to
Yeah.
getting the ball at all. Even just to hold up play, like just to get out and tap it.
Yeah.
He doesn't even get that sometimes.
Yeah.
So like you can say that, and De Bruyne, come on, this season especially,
He was injured,
he's been injured and he's been away for a bit.
Yeah.
Which is
And that chance
obviously
he- that chance-
contributed.
that chance he missed,
But
bro, wow.
the Real, especially this Real Madrid game, yeah, and there was no excuses, bro. De Bruyne was there. The service
No, but
was-
you know, this takes me back to what Jamie Carragher was saying when Haaland was moving to Manchester City. He said it's the wrong move for him because at Borussia Dortmund they were a counter-attacking team, and at Manchester City they're a ball dominating team. So that's why he was saying Harry Kane would definitely be 20 times better for Manchester City than Haaland.
Yeah, but then, bro,
And
even
that's-
last season,
that's
even last
evident now.
season, he was a top scorer. He scored a lot of goals, so he was still doing his job. So when you look at the stats, you weren't like, oh, this guy's not doing his job, or he's not up there, or you can't really.
No, but I think
That
for
was
you,
with service, Mohammed.
Huh?
That was with service.
But that's what I'm
and
saying.
Every ball was De Bruyne.
And De Bruyne was there
Crazy.
most of the
no,
season
but I
last
think
year.
to be
This
a
year he
long-term
wasn't.
player under.
But I'm
Pep,
saying
I think
in-
you need more than just goal scoring.
In particular, in this game, the second leg game, he was just absent.
was stinking
bro.
up the
He
place,
was
bro.
just sticking up the place.
Yeah, wallah.
This game, there was no excuse whatsoever. Wallah.
This is what I mean, Azab. See, Hassan, now, you know how we had the argument as well about that Foden Bellingham season or whatever? I said to you, as soon as Bellingham stops scoring, we're going to say, like, honestly, we're just going to say he's not there. Like, he's just absent. Just like now, I felt like, he had zero impact on that game. Abdullah's telling me, but defensively this. Genuinely, I could not give a shit about what he does defensively because we've seen that his part of his game is attacking and going forward. We've seen that that's his strength.
How's he gonna do against Man City?
Not
And
even
he's the
that,
one-
bro.
he brought the ball down, went
Amr,
around, and then played it to.
That's one thing.
Well, خلاص, that's the only thing that they
that's
did.
one thing that
That's the only
Champions
thing the whole
League
team
posted
did,
on
bro.
the thing.
That's the
only
only
thing the whole team
he did.
did.
And thank you for him.
It's our number
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
Number one, you're judging him based off like if Real Madrid actually like had the ball and were 50-50 against City.
Yeah,
and
if
he's
they
gonna
had the ball,
that
he
game
would
on
score
Haja, it wasn't like that at all. Second of all, he's just in that game he was just
Mohammed,
adapting to
I'm
what
saying
his
it's a
team.
link between the
He was
defense.
just
Yeah.
adapting to what his team was doing.
I'm saying
Yeah,
in those games, you still see Vinny, Rodrigo, Valverde.
But
You still see them.
Yeah,
You
but
still
they-
see
but
them
they're
doing
in the
something.
position of the
But in
field.
that game, he looks like a Cruz.
I get what you're saying, because the
He
Huma
doesn't look
He was
beneficial.
basically, you're right. I agree with you.
And Cruz Abdullah is not beneficial. It's
absolutely not.
It's not. This guy's saying this. That's what he's looking like.
He's better. He's more important. I think
More
Bellingham
important
is.
than Cruz. But he
in a
looked like
game
that.
like that.
But he
He's
looked
not
like
wrong.
that.
They didn't need him to do anything. They really had the ball, bro. They really had the ball.
That's
That's
him
him.
lacking.
Asma, cuz
That's not what they bought.
Amr,
That's not what
Amr.
they wanted to buy.
I don't think he gets it, wallah.
What they bought is one thing, and then what the coach tells them to do is
It's a
another
different thing, cuz. You're not getting what I was
He
saying,
told them
cuz.
sit back.
Abdullah.
When you get the ball, try and move it quickly to the front two. وخلاص.
Amr,
That's all he was
sometimes there's
doing.
games, cuz, in
For that-
football.
for that game, that's the
Sometimes
right game.
it's games in football where you just gotta perform whatever that team.
All I'm
whatever-
saying-
whatever
all
that
I'm
game
saying,
needs,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, that's
Whatever
it.
that game needs, bro.
That's
If you
it.
do that, that's your job's done,
And
bro.
he's not like a winger like an Mbappe or something where he's gonna go break the
Yeah, bro.
He's not gonna do
Enter,
that.
come on,
That's
you're
why I said,
comparing.
Azad, that's why I said this crazy run of goals.
Because he's got
I
20
wish-
goals this season, Amr.
Yeah,
From a central
but he
midfielder.
hasn't scored in like 10 saying he scored
It
one.
doesn't matter.
Scored
But
one in the last.
انت مع عامر
I'm not saying that. No, I'm saying that. What I'm saying is, I hate the fact as he was scoring, I was saying this. I said I hate the fact that all the things that they're hyping about him are the things that his position is not even asking of him. No one's asking that person in that position to score goals for you constantly.
Then what are you
They
asking?
are.
We're asking you to
it's
do
not,
one
and
thing,
that's what I'm
wallah.
saying.
Score a goal
Are
in the
you-
game.
You're asking that player in that position to create. To create.
It's like he's judging his whole career on this game. or something?
Abdullah Hadi. You don't expect Odegaard to score. If he doesn't score for like 10, 20 games, you're not going to
Real
say
Madrid
shit.
are only playing with the front two. They're playing with the diamond formation, so that tip of the diamond has to join the attack and has to get some output, and that's what he was doing.
Before Bellingham come, you know, they play with
They used to
Hasselo.
play 4-3-3.
They play with Hasselo up top. Yeah.
Because he just
It's a
adapted.
different-
He just
different
adapted
setup,
to
bro.
that game that he was in. Well, and for that, like if we were on the other end, if that was City and Rodri did that, Rodri would have a good game. That's a good game.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're adapting to the
That's what
to
the game
the
needs.
style of play
That's
that what the game
Rodri's
needs.
though. That's Rodri's game.
And they got the win. Like
Ahmed,
if they
that's a good
come and
thing.
lost
If he
as well.
can adapt to a game and bring what the game needs,
That's
that's
what you
a good
need,
thing.
bro.
You're
And they
saying
got the
that,
win
yeah.
as well,
bro.
And then,
That's a good thing, bro.
But they're comparing him to like players like Vinicius and Rodrigo.
It's unfair, wallahi.
It's unfair, bro.
Wallahi,
Because
fair.
they're in a different.
So don't compare it to Rodrigo, my boy.
No, they're in a different location. They're in a different location.
Wallahi, I
on
was
the pitch.
telling
They
Amir,
need
you know that
something,
Vibe with 5 podcast, that black Arsenal fan
They're
that was
so
with Rio Ferdinand.
stinky, wallahi.
There was a clip with him when they had Pereira on their podcast. He's saying he'll take Saka over Rodrigo.
Saka over
who said
Rodrigo.
that?
See how
Who
straight
said
said
Arsenal
that?
fans?
Who said that?
The black guy on
is
Rio Ferdinand's podcast, the presenter.
so bad.
He's an Arsenal fan.
You know what? Like English people are sick, wallahi.
Wallahi, sickness.
Genuinely, wallahi.
Sickness, wallahi.
The only one they're not
And
sick about is
Pereira's telling him,
Foden.
Rodrigo, are you sure? Rodrigo, come on, cuz.
Because Rodrigo is our best player ever now.
Shut up,
There's
you
no-
hate you. The couple months ago, you're saying I want him off the team, wallahi.
No, I didn't say
Wallah,
that.
he did.
Nah,
Do you remember?
Never.
That's
his favourite player, bro.
You're the one that hates on him.
No,
He
no,
sends
wallah,
the
no.
clips, I was
Nah,
fine.
not Rodrigo.
Yeah, wallahi.
Not Rodrigo.
I sent him
No,
one
you
this
like?
morning. I sent him one this
Yeah,
morning.
about some bullshit.
What was he saying?
about him giving Ronaldo toppy.
It's because after the game, the lady asked him, why'd you do a Ronaldo celebration? Whatever. And he said it because it's my idol.
Yeah,
It's my
wallah.
inspiration. And I watched his highlights before the game. That's what he said, wallah.
Go,
Freaking
wallah.
legend, wallah.
Rodrigo is the best.
I look back
Because
at it.
wallahi, but Real Madrid, bro, like
That's a competition cup.
they're a team on another level, bro. When it comes to getting jobs done and stuff, they're a team like when you watch them in the La Liga, you think you're watching Stoke City sometimes, and then they come to the Champions League and then they do stuff like
No,
that.
but Muhammad, you guys destroyed them at your ground last year.
Abdullah, but
And
it's not about
nothing
destroying.
has changed.
But that's
They've
what I'm
just added
saying.
I think it was
Bellingham.
different.
You were at that game, come on.
Huh?
You were at that game. Were you?
Yeah, bro.
Wallahi, I
Every game-
genuinely thought Real Madrid had no chance.
was at the
Wallahi
game.
al-azim.
I don't know why you thought that, bro.
Wallahi al-azim. I thought they had absolutely
That's
no
one team,
chance.
bro. Abdullah.
Me, you know
Wallahi,
why?
they're
You know
gonna
why?
run away
I
with
thought
it.
we were going to lose this game.
No,
Because
lazim, bro.
the thing is, Chamene
Really, wallah.
wouldn't be playing because obviously he's been, I don't know,
Nacho, the goat came in.
Nacho the goal came in.
That guy, wallah, that guy.
And
He's
then-
unbelievable. I've been screaming
And then
about
the way
him, wallahi.
Bellingham played the first game, I was thinking like he's not going to defend, you know what I mean? I thought what happened last year exactly is going to happen today. Because we didn't have Casemiro, we don't have that defensive midfielder, you know what I mean? To block
Hey,
him.
they play Bayern next now, yeah?
Yeah, that's like work, bro.
Is it?
Yes.
It's easy
I don't
work,
know. I
bro.
knew if that game was going to go.
But they're not winning the Champions League,
bro.
bro.
Huh?
They're losing at
If
PSG.
they get to the final,
PSG,
they're
bro.
winning it. Madrid, if Madrid get to the
Madrid gets to the
final,
final,
PSG win?
game over.
raps, wallahi.
Wallah, after saying all that stuff about Mbappe, come on, I hope PSG win.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if Real Madrid take
For
over.
Mbappe.
I think this is Mbappe's
I
probably the
hope
best
they
chance
will.
of him winning the
Wallah,
Champions League.
and he's
Mbappe, no, because if he goes from, do you remember we said about legacy words conversation once? I don't know. Bring it.
If he wins it now, he can do whatever he wants about that, yeah?
Now he's booking up the all-time race. This is what I said,
Yeah.
bro. Even what's his name, Bellingham.
Dragging a team
Bellingham,
up to
this time is not now. It's about the Euros.
Wait,
bro.
wait. It's not Real Madrid.
It is, it is.
No, but no.
Real
Yeah, it
Madrid
is, it is.
Bayern.
PSG is Spurs in Dortmund.
PSG, the Dortmund.
Because I'm telling you,
Oh,
Mbappe is going to the final. I
They
think.
need to go. They need to go through. Wallah.
Yeah.
If Mbappe gets to the final, wallah,
And plays Real Madrid in the final.
That's what I'm saying.
Dortmund's not joking.
If he chokes against
And
Dortmund, wallahi, now what?
And
If he
now,
chokes against
if he
Dortmund,
goes to the final,
stay away from the all-time debate. Wallahi.
No, but he won't.
Mbappe.
Right now, my question is Jadon Sancho in the semi-final of the Champions League?
Oh, wallah, he'll be clear too, wallah.
that's fine. wallah.
Is he or not? Wallah?
That's
And where's Ten Hag? I'm tell us.
And then how?
The guy who kicked him out.
In the rubbish bin, wallah.
The guy that used to make him run around the field.
The worst, wallah.
Go do rehab. Wallah.
That
Then,
guy's a
wallahi, you knew it
shit
from
coach.
day one, wallahi.
You know
He
he
did it,
did
day
wallah.
one,
He
bro.
fluked it, wallah.
Go.
You saw Ahmed, wallah, that coach. He's actually got issues,
Mental health
wallah.
issues.
Yeah, wallah. You know, Allah, he puts his ego ahead of everything. He's having internal issues with Garnacho now. Because
With Garnacho, why?
Garnacho liked a comment about on Instagram or Twitter or some
Yeah,
shit
about him.
about them اسمه شنو
Ten Hag.
criticizing Ten Hag.
but you know what?
Criticizing the club.
That's kind of dog, bro.
That's the dog move, wallah.
Piss off, wallah
Shut up, Amr,
al-Azim.
wallah.
Tell this coach to get off social media firstly. Stop checking everyone's shit.
Ahmed, he wouldn't
Wallah
check.
al-Azim.
You know that the because the press see it, so the press guy that before
Yeah,
his
they'll
press
probably ask
conferences
him,
they brief him.
Cause-
They tell him
and
this
then-
happened وحيسألوك عنها. So he has to
Abdullah,
know.
This coach, wallahi al-azim,
You think he's on social media?
He's got ego, wallahi. His
not
ego,
on social media,
Azam, is unreal, wallahi al-azim. He actually puts himself above the
So
players.
you think he shouldn't be angry about that?
I think he should go back to Ajax, wallahi. That's what I think, wallahi, personally.
Thank you, Adam, bro.
Wallahi al-azim.
But that's
He's so annoying, wallahi.
but it's unnecessary. That's why.
Because he's the worst.
How can Garnacho like something like that?
Yeah, bro. Why would you even do
Let
that?
him like it and then score scissor kicks and top bins.
Wallah,
Why do you care,
Garnacho
wallahi?
this is not a like comment, by the way. This is a SOS. Help us. Save us. Take this man out, Allah. That's what he was saying.
Hey, Adam, just to go back to that game at City, wallahi, that was the worst set of penalties I've ever seen. Even Rudiger's one, how does a ball from a penalty bubble like 6 times before it gets to the goal? That was the ugliest.
Even he who was looking at
only
it
penalty.
until it goes in.
The only penalty that was
ugliest-
good was
the ugliest
Edison.
penalty.
And Foden.
Edison was fire, bro.
Foden's one wasn't good. It was actually savable if the keeper gets it the right way.
واحسن
Everyone-
حاجه Bernardo Silva got found out والله that was Khan.
I found out, Allah.
Going
You know
in the
what,
middle
something
والله.
bad-
It's so satisfying because he's a piece of shit. He's a Khan. He tried to go to the middle.
Yeah.
والحارس وقف له كده والله.
You know, apparently,
The
you know, apparently,
goalkeeper didn't even move, bro.
You know what?
He knew he
Abdallah.
knew.
That was a horrendous penalty.
You know what they were saying after the
Even
game?
Abdallah, if you wanted to go down the
Kepa.
middle.
Kepa. Yeah, I
It was
saw
actually
that.
Kepa that told him.
Kepa told him.
Kepa told him he did it to me. You know what I mean? He went to the middle. So just
did it.
go
Because even if he was going to go through the middle, it was still a bad penalty, cuz.
No, it wasn't.
No, it's
Okay, guess
okay.
what?
He should
Yeah,
have.
And then he
man.
turned
He
around and
should've
went
struck
like
it hard.
He's expecting the keeper to dive.
Yeah, Mohammed, he thought he was going to pick away.
That's actually one of the safest penalties, bro. Majority of the
Nah,
time.
No,
but
I
Jazz
don't.
Lita,
Safest
شوية يا
one,
أخي.
safest
You
one
wanna
is
smash
Mohammed
him
Salah. It's Mohammed Salah.
Shadid.
When
He
smashed it hard?
into the middle, hard, like, like.
يا
He
أخي
just
بعدين
goes
Bernardo
high.
Silva,
He can't go
even the run up
He
is
doesn't know what to
shaky.
do.
والله.
Yeah, wallah.
He has
He's
no
not
idea.
actually the worst at it, wallah.
Anyways, let's pretend that this game never happened. I had a question to the fans. I asked them.
And cover section, Allah, thank you.
Hey,
We know down low you want to.
والله like Modric let us down والله.
That's a horrible.
Modric always like that.
Modric is
disgusting,
he's
wallah.
looking too old.
He looked
now,
very
Yeah, he
nervous.
looked
wallah.
yeah, he looked
Cause
like he was.
he's
You know, but
looking
that's the problem when you strip
Yeah.
someone from confidence. ما قاعد يلعب. He's
looking
barely playing,
منتهي
bro.
منتهي كذا.
And Kaz-
Even in La Liga ما قاعد يلعب.
والله
First,
he's done that.
first of all,
Because how is Chouameni on the bench?
Guys,
one at a time,
one
he was
at a
banned.
time.
He was banned.
He's
Sorry,
suspended.
wallah.
Suspended. Sorry,
Why is he on the bench then?
he was suspended.
Nah,
Why's he on the bench?
He can support the team, Kaz. What are you saying?
But he's not playing. He's not registered to play.
You can't sit on the bench if you're not
He
playing.
sit behind the bench.
You can't عامر ما happens in Newmarket.
He was on the. I thought he was with them for the penalties.
But the people on the bench are not playing like in the day.
He's right, Allah.
First of all, I can't blame Modric. First of all, because we are playing against a team they're not football players. Man City.
Nah, I'm just disappointed. والله.
They're like track and field players.
One at a time, I don't.
Track and field players, Olympians. Because these people they run like crazy. Wallah.
Who is this?
Man City players, bro. Because that fitness,
the
that
pass-
stamina,
and the
it's
pass-
ridiculous.
the pass are so- When I watched the Arsenal game and the
Yeah,
he
bro.
quit.
You watch the City and Real Madrid.
It's
game,
like
something else.
two different levels, bro.
wallah.
Wallahi. That was like tick, 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 tick.
Even Loki, the Barcelona PSG game too.
Nah, bro.
The passing wasn't all that, bro.
Because Arujo,
niggas are overrating
Arujo
the
changed
fact that-
not
really,
the
bro.
first game, he was the best player in the ground, bro.
Not really,
No,
wallah.
but he's
Not really,
he's a
bro.
geezer for
I think
people
that
trying
one.
to tackle the guy.
Yeah, wallahi.
I don't know if I'm
Penalty?
saying
Yeah.
I think
free
his
kick.
red card they blew overrated. Wallah. I don't think he was that good before that. either.
Too. The guy would have kicked it over the bar. That attacker.
That guy is starting for them.
Hey,
Yeah.
that guy, his finishing is horrendous.
No one knows his name عشان تعرف that guy.
Is that the Portuguese again?
The
No,
long hair guy.
Left winger from
Because he
PSG.
attacks, bro. He does everything right
But
until
run
he's
the
got
people.
he's got good feet.
Yeah, wallahi.
He's
Azam,
got
wallah, I
very-
don't think you guys were that convincing for the red
His glib
card.
is unbelievable.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
playing in front of the Shabaras guy. What's his name?
Oh,
Lee
yeah.
Kang-in ولا شو اسمه؟ Yeah.
I don't think you guys were that convincing, Azam, wallah, even before the red card.
The first game?
No, second leg.
Second leg.
Yeah,
Second leg were all over the place.
Rwanda yesterday,
leg, you
wallah.
guys were good.
Even before the red card, I don't think you guys were all that. I don't think you guys were all that. Like it wasn't like you guys were dominating PSG to the point
I
where
knew you were
خلاص.
getting knocked out.
I
والله.
knew
Such an
you
average
are.
side,
Wallah, you know, it's
Am I right,
just-
wallah?
Yeah, well,
It's just
Yeah,
ugly,
wallah.
wallah. It's
They
just
acting
ugly.
like the Arujo
Cancelo-
penalty
Cancelo's
خلاص, you know?
penalty was
It was a game
so dumb,
changer.
bro.
Not really,
Cancelo
bro.
was such a dumb penalty.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and that one.
That was dumb.
How can an experienced player like this make a
Yeah.
tackle? He's not even coming towards the
He's
goal.
going
He's
that
going
way.
away.
Yeah.
He's going towards the corner
Harsh
flag.
say.
So silly. You know what that is? That's come an ego thing.
Yeah, that guy's
I'm
like
gonna
that.
take the ball from you, kid.
They were pissed. They were pissed. And
Wallah,
Xavi-
you know what, you
and
trust-
Xavi didn't help too.
Yeah, that guy.
Xavi didn't help.
It's over, wallah.
Xavi didn't help him.
Take Arteta عليكم والله.
Bring me back Luis Enrique.
But
I want my boy back.
Yeah, I was gonna
Bring
say-
me back Emerson.
Your team is actually so fit. Your club is so like
It's finished,
you have the opposite manager and the winger command, and they're both laughing at your team.
Where you guys playing, bro? You guys playing?
It's not Camp Nou.
They're pretty bad.
No, it's Camp Nou. Camp Nou is
My
under.
goodness.
They're doing some renovation work, bro. For the
Whoa,
next 3 years.
Mbappe was trying to run to the crowd. He got tied halfway through. He did a U-turn.
It's an Olympic ground, I think.
It's Olympic. Oh, that's why I got the Olympic. Okay.
But it's good, bro. Those grounds, bro. Safe.
It's safe for
I
Barcelona.
feel like Dembele getting the work work Hassan the whole game.
Oh my
Doesn't feel like
God,
people
bro.
are like this on top of your thing.
Which one can chance? That day was the Camp Nou. You got the work,
You know how Barcelona is.
of course. Anyways, we just quickly one question kid I asked the community tab.
shit hurt,
Just
bro.
remember that this game didn't happen.
Wallahi,
Who
that
had
shit
the better
hurt.
season, Phil Foden or Jude Bellingham?
Phil Foden's on a
Phil Foden is
monster.
on-
beat.
is on
He's
one right now,
monster. Yeah, wallahi. Foden this year, unbelievable.
on it right
Especially when
now,
De Bruyne was gone. Wallahi, he was putting in work.
Hope
wallahi.
on bus قال لك.
Why? Because he
Wallahi,
scored against Man United.
Like even but Foden before De Bruyne was injured and stuff, wallahi, I wasn't a fan. He was doing some ugly
You know,
harakat.
I'm still not like you know.
You can't. You
I'm
have
dying
to
on
be
that island.
sold, bro.
Wallahi.
You have to
I know
be
what I
sold.
see. I think he's gonna be a better player than him. Palmer, bro. I think Palmer's a better player than him.
Palmer is already a player.
Wallahi,
That's
Wallahi.
not bad.
Wallahi,
No.
He's got the
Palmer.
qualities.
No,
man.
Wallahi,
bro.
he's got
It's
Palmer.
not
about
I
that.
think Palmer's a better player.
It's
Wallahi.
too early.
Palmer
bro.
has the same amount of goals. He scored the same amount of goals as Haaland this
Yeah,
season.
but
You know that, yeah?
Palmer's goals are big impact goals, and so is
exactly.
Foden. So has Foden's been this year. I'm not like
Where he gave you guys the work, wallahi.
Who?
Palmer.
Because you know we got smoked, but they were actually fantastic. Besides that one goal, they were actually just really good. Wallahi.
Who?
Chelsea, wallahi.
Yeah, they were brilliant, wallahi.
Hassi, I hope we get all the Zahaj from the Real Madrid game and we give it to them all in the FA Cup. As in the
I was gonna
semi-finals,
say
wallahi.
that.
Wallahi, we need a cup ASAP, wallahi.
And Barcelona this weekend, they're gonna get it.
They can elect whatever they want. wallahi, yeah.
We're playing Atletico this weekend.
Do we want to, Azam? Do we want to address the Cole Palmer, the penalty and stuff?
That was a bit silly. But
Because that firstly,
you know what? Like, I'll be honest. This is
There's
how I
one-
feel about it.
there's
He's the
one
penalty
guy-
taker.
No.
He should take it. What are
There's-
all these
no,
niggas?
there's
doing,
one
bro?
guy that
These
should.
niggas need to stay away, wallahi.
No, you know
They
what?
need to
Azam,
stay away.
Madueke
Behavior.
Madueke has a case because he's the one that got the pen. Cole Palmer, he's the
Bro.
penalty taker. That nigga, Nicholas Jackson, why are you even involved?
No, because the way he sees it is.
Why
No.
is he even
When I said to Ahmedini, he said explain it to me because he gave it. Madueke is going to take it, and then Madueke gave it to Nicholas back to
didn't.
Palmer, and then Palmer goes, and then Nicholas Jackson was angry that he gave it away.
No one gave it to Palmer. Palmer came and took it from him.
Yeah.
And then Nicholas Jackson's coming annoyed that Palmer's taking it. He's saying no.
Because Palmer scored a hat trick already. If he scored a hat trick in the game,
He
bro.
didn't.
No, he did already.
Yeah,
Palmer
he
scored a hat
Oh, it's
trick.
the fourth one. That was the
Yes.
fourth. Yeah.
If he scored a hat trick in the game, you should probably give it to someone else.
nah,
Wallah, he
nah,
should.
fair
But
enough. Nah.
he's going for the golden ball. He's going for the golden boot.
You have to go
Yeah.
for it.
No, wallah, but if he
go
scored a
for
hat
it,
trick in the game, bro, you should give the penalty to someone else. Wallah, let's be honest. Let's
Yeah,
get
wallah.
ridiculous.
No.
I saw that, yeah.
Allah, let's get ridiculous.
So-
To me, the way
Don't play the
Yeah,
whole
wallah,
law.
it's-
Designated. I don't care what it says on the whiteboard before the game
This
starts.
is-
Score a hat trick, get out of here.
It's
bro.
not that. It's not the penalty taker thing. If you are the penalty taker and you want to get your stats up,
No, because he's going for the goal. Because he's going for the golden boot. Wallah, that's
course.
it. But besides that,
Yeah.
if that's not the case, wallah, the shit
You just
goes.
let Sterling
of course,
take it, cuz.
obviously.
Just let Sterling take it.
Hey, Sterling, they've been better since he left. Yeah, have you noticed? Since he's on the bench.
Because the way I see it, if you're a
That guy doesn't know how to
striker,
take penalties,
find a way
bro.
to score a goal. Like, don't need the penalty. Leave the penalty
صح
out.
والله.
That's some
كلامك صح.
حقارات
Find a way
shit.
to score a goal.
Hassan wanted to speak about one thing. On the way here, he's like to me, I want to talk about Jurgen Klopp. Hassan, what do you want to say about Jurgen Klopp, bro?
Jurgen Klopp, why did you make the announcement that you're going to retire? Well, no one cares. Well, absolutely no one cares, bro. You've been knocked out by Atalanta, sixth in the
Oh my God,
and the
that
Serie A.
was poor, wallah.
Hey, Salah. They could have came back and said Salah scored that goal, but see, they missed.
Chip,
I didn't
yeah?
see it, wallahi.
Even that guy too, when he gets in front of the goal, sometimes he's anani.
And he fumbled the Premier League.
He hasn't fumbled the
Why did he make the announcement in the first place? What's the point of that announcement? Early announcement?
Hey, Azam, are you talking about Xabi Alonso? Why wouldn't he take the job, bro? Why would he stay? Why would he stay at Bayern?
Nah, wallah, stay.
Nah,
Wallah,
stay, bro.
Because
he knows,
you've
bro.
have
reached,
another
you've
season.
reached
Nah,
the
he
pinnacle
knows.
of you can't get any better than
Nah,
that.
football.
He's gonna win a-
Football.
he's gonna win a treble,
Football,
bro.
the
Especially
people.
if people come and start poaching from this team.
Because you
Football-
won the Bundesliga without losing a game.
No.
Kiss your hand.
No.
What can you do more than that?
You have to stay on the safe side, bro. People get over you
He wants
quickly
a- he wants
these
a
days in
big job.
football. People get over you quickly these days in football. Has he goes to Liverpool, now the hype, and then he
Wallah,
does
so
nothing.
One season, and
One
he doesn't
season?
he doesn't provide.
And then over
that
it,
he's
then
done.
everyone's talking
Reputation's
shit about
done.
you in the media.
Okay, what if he
and then he
plays
wishes
next
just
year
stayed
and
at
comes
Liverpool.
fourth or third, and then they're gonna be over him again.
Look at
His stock,
saying.
Well,
his
he's
stock is
right.
the
He's
highest.
actually right. Look at Steven Gerrard,
Yeah,
bro.
wallah lazim.
Steve
You don't
G.
go off this hype. These are all people
But you know
like,
what?
oh,
Wallah, you gotta hit the iron when it's hot, bro.
No,
You gotta
see,
strike a hard.
That's
bro.
exactly
Tawali.
that's exactly what I think.
Yeah,
bro.
He's on a roll like this. He needs to take a Premier League job.
Yeah, bro.
Right away, bro. Nah, 'cause he's coming to
I know,
Madrid
just
next
stay
year,
at
inshallah.
Leverkusen, bro.
Once Ancelotti leaves, this guy's coming, bro.
Wallah,
Hey, what's a bigger club? Bayern Munich or as I'm arguing with someone, Bayern Munich or Liverpool?
Liverpool, bro.
That's rough. wallah.
Has it to your point of? Has it to your point of?
No English. No,
No,
English
what's
bias
a
or
bigger
whatever,
club? What's a bigger club?
But I genuinely.
I'm a
I think
Bayern
Bayern
is
is a big
huge,
club.
bro.
Bayern is huge, Azam, but it's you know what takes it away from it.
Bayern's had more
It's the
greater players,
league,
bro. World
Azam.
Cup winners, greater players, bro. That play for
Nah,
Bayern.
for sure, better teams, better players,
Better teams,
everything,
better
bro.
European Cup runs.
That's what takes it away from it. The league is what takes it away.
And it has success in Europe, multiple successes.
I think
Because they
I
took the
think
best players of
I think
everything.
Bayern's success has been more continuous than Liverpool. Liverpool was like they
but
had
they
a
get-
long drought.
they get the-
A
they get
long
the-
drought.
Has it to your point? To your point of
Who's the
Leverkusen?
greatest? Who's the greatest player that played for Liverpool? And who's the greatest player that played for?
Come on, bro.
for
But
Bayern
you,
Munich?
see, this is what I don't like. You know why? Because
No,
They're
going to
the
the
best
ABCs.
club in their country. They just bring all the massive players. It's like
yeah.
PSG. They go and bring all the big players.
Man, Real Madrid and
No,
Barcelona
but
do the same
My
shit,
Liverpool,
bro.
same thing. My Liverpool's one of the biggest clubs in England. My one
And
is
what, bring the big players?
Yeah.
When? Miten. Tell me all the big players.
the Liverpool.
Yeah.
They're all like Ian Rush, Kelly Dalglish.
Wallahi,
Hey,
ما في حاجة.
but Brighton players, match, you know, every time they.
No. I think Bayern Munich have that's a
that's
Bundesliga
not a
all-star
comparison,
team.
bro.
That's كلام فارغ.
والله عبد
اسمه منو they all come there Matt Hummels شنو from Dortmund the closest competitor يشيلوا يلعبون get them washed and then يرجعون.
And انت حسنته you're one of the Leverkusen.
Yeah, but Abdullah, they make the Champions League with them. They do something.
Yeah, but
they,
it's an
they do
all-star
something
team from the league,
They do
Hassan.
something a little bit more with these players.
It's an all-star team from the league. That's
And
why
it's
I
a
don't
great
like
club.
it.
Xabi Alonso,
Huh?
Xabi
It's a great
Alonso.
club, bro.
It's a
It
great
is,
club.
Azam,
Like
it is.
the way in which it operates.
And honestly, wallah, it is greater than Liverpool. Wallah.
I don't think so.
Definitely.
Enough with the English.
That's right.
hype, it
Xabi
is actually
Alonso
greater.
next year he finishes goal third or fourth with Leverkusen. Leverkusen this year no one expected them to win the league.
Because they haven't lost a game.
That to the fans right in they couldn't believe it themselves. Actually next year he finishes third or fourth. You can tell them listen. I won the league last year. You guys didn't
quiet,
expect that, wallahi. So be quiet. Liverpool يمشي هناك and he doesn't do well. You're gonna وشك and they get another coach.
Yeah.
So I take the risk.
managers like
Liverpool,
that.
no, him. He's a Liverpool legend, bro.
Yeah, Liverpool won't sack managers like that.
Huh?
He's a Liverpool
Liverpool
legend, bro.
don't sack-
لا والله أنا أشوف
Give it the first 6 rounds.
Give it 6 rounds كذا let Twitter كذا fire up.
Jurgen Klopp lost by 6, by 7.
You don't know how long it took Jurgen Klopp to build this team.
Even
They
once
were
the
so
nigga before him,
patient
bro.
with him. cause
Brendan
Brendan
Rodgers.
They gave every.
يا عمي تشابي الونزو
Sounds
عبد
great.
الله انه come to Liverpool with a plan وما عارف شو كلوب
Xabi
came with a
Alonso?
plan. يا اخي تشابي الونزو بس they won a cup cuz they won a league. They want to say league, get us a league or you don't get us a league.
I don't
السلام عليكم.
think they're at that stage of we want someone to come in and build again.
Yeah, they're not at that stage.
They're not
Exactly
on that.
what
They want someone that's gonna come and
That's
bring
what I was
a
gonna say
trophy.
that.
So who is there? Who's out there for him?
Mafi, that's the problem. There's nobody out there, bro.
But that's what I mean.
ما في
That's
مشكلة.
cool, maybe.
Get somebody else.
No.
How about the fake Zidane? How about that?
That actually helped him, by the way, Xabi Alonso. That Tuchel is playing in that league.
Yeah.
And he's in charge of
Should
Bayern Munich.
Zidane go there?
To where?
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
No.
Would he bring them a trophy?
He's too good.
No,
That's
it's
fake
too
coach,
good.
wallahi,
It's too good for
Azim.
that.
It's too good,
It's too good for that.
Fake is
Maybe
coaching,
Maybe
wallahi.
Zidane assistant. Maybe he should go there. Maybe Ancelotti's son. Ancelotti's son could do it.
Apparently Zidane's broke. Is that true? I heard he's something. I read something like that online.
He's looking for a job.
No, Zidane. I read something like that,
He's
bro.
looking for a job.
See, Brown went broke. See, Brown, the West Brown from Man United.
Did he?
Yeah, bro.
Was he gambling or what?
No, this is his missus took everything apparently.
That's how the story goes. والله.
These are all lie.
Is that it? Can we talk about something else? I see.
عامر والله the hat is fire by the way.
Thanks,
Looks
I was
good on
gonna
you,
say the ring is fire. Come on,
والله
wallah.
عامر.
Fantastic.
So they need to ring that one.
Yeah,
Like,
Bless
قدر
you.
كذا بس.
Yeah, wallah. Asma, I was gonna say.
Thanks عامر كاس.
No worries, bro.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, can we talk about the Manchester City documentary? Have you guys watched it?
No, I haven't watched it. It's on
Have you watched
Netflix,
it?
yeah? No, I still watch
Wallahi,
it.
it's fire.
والله.
I'm this close.
What is it about? First time winning a
to-
Champions League?
Is it better? Is it better?
What is it?
Wallahi.
What is it about really? There's no history over there, cuz.
What is it
What's
about?
our history?
First time in the Champions League.
It's about the treble, wallahi.
What trouble?
It's
They just won the treble, Hassan. What's
Cuz
wrong
you
with
win, you win 3 titles and then you make a documentary.
my God is back.
Of course. You
Is
know,
it better than the Tottenham? Is it better than Tottenham one or كيف؟
wallahi, it is fire.
I didn't know he wanted a high five.
He never does all. He just does this. If it comes, it comes.
That's the biggest joke ever, Allah, Man City.
But wallahi, it's actually
Don't
fire.
hate
wallahi.
والله. أنا gave you credit today on the pod. قلت لكم
You don't have to, Allah.
You're a team that
You
has.
don't have to. You don't have to.
You're a team that has experience.
Like in this guy, Thomas Tuchel, you're gonna get exposed again.
Thomas Tuchel والله belongs.
As
to-
usual.
He belongs to the streets والله حسي والله. Thomas Tuchel بس والله. والله he's running around بس كذا. والله ده قاعد TMZ بس وايد.
I'm so pissed all that Arsenal lost to this guy, bro.
Same والله حسن. لكن Arsenal aren't good enough والله.
They were good.
Oh, not good enough.
Like in Joshua Kimmich, what a goal.
Because Ben White قاعد يتفرج the cross like this. والله I was shouting at the TV. I was like, get out to him. قاعد I knew twice. They crossed from that side. بعدين جات هنا وثاني قاعد يتفرجون كذا until he crosses it.
Sleeping, wallahi.
Whack defending والله العظيم.
Anyways, let's finish off. But before we do, we have to get people excited for the H Square
Cuz-
podcast.
I was gonna say something.
No, please.
No, one
Oh my
thing.
God.
Why did Harry Kane leave the Premier League?
To try and win the Champions League. حسي Real Madrid
All the
gonna stop him.
Bundesliga, and he won nothing.
Yeah, wallah,
He's fine. So far, he's winning nothing.
They're not
Yeah?
winning the Bundesliga, but because
يستاهل
but this
والله.
Bayer Leverkusen team is pretty good, bro. Wallah, if I was watching him against West Ham, actually a good team, bro.
Even Kane
Rory
والله.
Wright is gonna rip up.
Even Kane he should have just
Yeah,
stayed.
and he's saying he's signed.
Should've stayed in Tottenham,
But you know,
wallah.
his players re-signed.
Yeah, they
Xhaka
love
the
it.
goat, wallahi, too.
والله
Xhaka
Xhaka,
والله, what a
I
goal.
love Xhaka والله.
Yeah, he's-
Because I was so happy for him. Actually, he actually managed to win the title. You know what I mean?
والله. Good for
League
him.
All you have to
title.
do is just leave Arsenal.
بجد والله. I might leave Arsenal soon too والله.
So,
I'm
Leverkusen?
over that club
Who
so
would you go
much
to,
والله
Allah?
العظيم.
In the Prem, who would you go to? And you know who you should go to? Una Emery, wallah. Because he played you guys at the park, wallah.
Good evening, wallah.
Wallah, he gave you niggas the work,
No,
wallah.
I'll become neutral in the
Good
Premier
evening,
League
wallah.
and I'll jump on the Real Madrid train, wallah.
Did-
Because I
did-
love that.
did-
club.
I'm close to joining Wallah as well, bro.
Where? Real Madrid? Fire.
Come on,
Come
come
on. Yeah. Come on.
If Mbappe comes,
Yeah. خلاص.
over.
عزاو.
You can expect me,
Everybody
wallah.
here is going to be wearing Real Madrid tops.
والله
بس.
why not?
Unbelievable.
I'm over Arsenal, والله.
Anyways,
But I didn't like the win. I didn't like the way we qualified. I didn't like that, to be
We'll
honest.
take it, huh?
But we'll take it anyways.
حسون, you know what I didn't like? والله, you're not getting me عطر والله from Saudi والله.
Because I didn't even get myself out of you.
So والله.
You snaked us like that, Hassanin. Come on, bro.
No, did I leave nothing?
Because
Wallah.
my bag is still over there.
No, for
Wait, Saudi? Yeah.
No, for $4 Bangladeshi tops.
No, my bag is still over there.
Bangladesh. He went Saudi, yeah, he said Bangladesh.
you know Rodrigo.
Them pajama tops. that you
He's
wear.
not, bro.
He's.
He's not.
He's Bangladeshi, bro.
That's a rumor, say.
Abdullah, he is, bro.
I've seen the TikTok, bro.
Some bullshit, bro.
Of saying that there's Indian people that moved there. Zaman.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Wallah.
I saw that.
It is.
There's Indian people that moved
It
to
is.
Brazil a long
That's
time
why
ago.
Brazil, there's different parts of Brazil have different looks. Some people are white, some people are darker.
What about Romario, Wallah?
Some people are Indian.
Because Brazil's the
What
most
about
mixed,
Romario?
it's the most mixed country, bro.
Who's this Azam?
You know, Brazil has the most black
Rodrigo.
people in the world.
Bangladeshi.
After Nigeria. Black people in every country in Africa.
Okay.
Azam, that's
That's Wallah, Romario.
Otherwise,
Rodrigo.
Otherwise, the change of make a playing of
56 million black people.
What do you mean by black? Name a black?
No,
No, Alex,
he's on about Douglas Costa. Kida الناس that
I mean,
like brown,
they got whipped
black.
to that. They got whipped to that
Like
shit, wallah.
Carrefour was.
Did
Fred, come on,
You know what?
bitch,
This is a perfect segue, Wallah. He's talking about Habib getting whipped and stuff like that. Let's do a small
segment for the love of God.
عزام خربت المدينة.
I was gonna say something.
Has to be quiet, wallahi.
I just want to do one segment from H Squared, bro.
No, no,
Please.
speaking of race, this can go on H score, definitely.
Okay.
Speaking of race, Guardiola, he sent up a goalkeeper before he sent up a black player.
Oh, you think he's going to trust Doku? Doku has no technique at kicking the
Akanji.
ball, wallahi.
Akanji, Doko,
Fantastic.
and that goal-
That's
and
also-
anybody who was brown or what?
That penalty was fantastic.
That's the best penalty.
It's
Did
fire.
Kyle Walker didn't even take? Did he take one?
No.
Walker?
ما خايف.
Kawoko was too busy while locking down.
That's right. He doesn't pass the color test, or you know?
Ambiguous.
Niggas, wallah, like
Guys,
the
you know, by the way,
Dragons
if you watch the documentary online, Kyle Walker before the final, before the semis that they played, or the final, it's like, please, I beg you guys, make my dream come true, please. Wallahi, before the game in the team circle, they said his whole speech.
The Champions
Wallahi.
League?
Yeah, for the Champions League.
This
Because
one.
that documentary is actually fire. Wallahi.
Because playing
You
against
guys
Inter Milan
actually-
and Istanbul.
Guys, shut up!
relax,
Stop ruining what I say, Wallahi, every time. Wallahi, that documentary is fire.
Because
Stop-
our players,
stop bringing it down.
Because our players, Toni Kroos and stuff, they have rituals before the finals because they've been
They
there so many
shayateen, that's
times.
why.
Because they've been there so many times. They have
Facts,
rituals.
wallahi.
Actually, they have finals.
Real
they
Madrid
think
players
so.
are elite. Gareth Bale مش قال getting a hole in one is harder than scoring Champions League final? بس قال لهم Champions League final light work
there
والله.
was no fights or anything like that. There was no fights or anything.
Second
Arguments
money,
or
wallah.
fights
And,
in the
thing,
documentary.
there is.
Fights and shit.
There's not fights. There's a couple arguments. Some players when they come to
Somebody
the change
بعد
room,
3 years do some exclusive interview with شو اسمه with Piers Morgan or something.
Nah.
Like Dele Alli.
no.
Ali saying I was selling drugs when I was 5 years old. Girl, no.
Yeah.
Imagine 5 years old. Imagine trying to buy drugs at 5 years old. Just snatch it off him, bro. We expect him to give.
He wasn't selling it, bro.
Facts والله. والله.
He wasn't selling it. Mush.
He was selling when I was 5 years old. Girl.
You were selling, you did.
He did
Maybe
the lot.
delivering, but
Yeah, well,
He was delivering. He was selling nothing, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
got that one from Coles or like that one.
Let's do a quick segment Wallah of the H Squared podcast.
And she's just.
Wallah, I'm trying, bro.
How old are you, sorry, bro?
Hasanin, I want to do a quick segment of H Squared Wallah.
I gotta stop on
Your favorite podcast.
Soon to come.
One last question. Who's going to be in the final? Real Madrid and who? PSG or
I
Dortmund?
see PSG.
good
Mbappe.
question.
I reckon Dortmund will make it.
PSG, Real Madrid.
Because PSG, I'm reading and PSG's gonna win, bro. Mbappe,
Real
double
Madrid's
goal
gonna
in
win
the
again,
2 goals
And
in the final.
I hope that final is as good as the
Real
World
Madrid's
Cup
gonna
final.
win,
Wallah.
man.
Yeah.
I hope it's like an exciting final.
Mbappe, 80
a lot
minutes,
of
yeah.
goals, kida.
Yeah.
Like something entertaining, not like that. Finish final بتاع these niggas last year,
Milan.
bro. Inter Milan City.
Yeah, but that one
Boring,
is-
والله
that was
العظيم.
just nasib, you know.
So boring.
Inter
wallah.
Milan was in the final.
You guys want to hear this question? Wallah, I asked some people to send me some questions for the H Squared.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
You guys want to hear?
Yeah.
It was nice when you were talking about Abid and getting whipped and stuff. Now it's going to look awkward if I bring it up.
Yeah, say it.
Go.
But you have to answer it properly. If you had to trust one white person to own you as a house slave, who would it be?
Allah.
One white person like a public figure.
Anyone, any white person. I tell you who, wallah. John Cena, wallah. I think he's the nicest guy. in the world.
Wallah, شفت that? He can flip you like this. God, John Cena. Out of all people, John Cena.
Okay. It's good.
Alright,
question,
John Cena,
wallah.
wallah.
I don't know who would it be.
I was going to answer this question.
That's
That's a disgusting question.
It's so smart. It's so good.
It's actually
This
brilliant.
is the show that we want to make.
That's brilliant.
How elite is that?
I would absolutely not answer this question.
What do you mean? Answer.
Have to be a famous person?
قول لي ما boss at work ولا بس.
Sorry, not.
First of all, I was gonna say
Let's be a famous white guy, Yani. That you know is a nice person.
This is a house nigga, so it's your job, يعني. It's
Well,
actually.
who classified as white?
It's not a field
What-
day.
مرة وراجل ولا it has to be a guy?
No, it has to be a guy, of course.
That's a big guy. Who's a nice white guy?
خواجي people يعني. Not Turkish and stuff like that.
No, والله.
ماشي الأردوغان ولا شو؟
Yeah, والله.
Jürgen Klopp. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy, wallah.
He give you hugs.
Because these guys went straight to football. Think people go on famous
People,
Outside.
Piers Morgan.
Nah, yuck والله.
Wallahi, that guy will whip you so hard.
Like it is there.
There's some people, I understand say the worst people to be a slave for.
Some people are just waiting for the opportunity.
Yes. Wallahi, some people out there are waiting. Firstly, Conor Gallagher is waiting. Wallahi.
That guy looks racist.
Wallahi, lazim, he's waiting.
I gotta get out of here.
Him and Pep, wallahi, them two, we're standing someone.
That's another question, a more reasonable question.
Now, more reasonable. This is another.
Oh,
one.
any other question, whatever.
Yeah, this one was good. Wallah. Would you rather go back 100 years or go forward 100 years?
I'd rather go 400 because 100 years ago was pretty ugly.
You know what I mean? The Hacham wala, your people, you know what I mean?
I'd rather go. No. Come on, we're still here keeping it real, wallah. Anyways, 100 years ago was ugly, bro. 100 years ago was like World War I. It's a tough time in life. It's depression and shit. I'd rather go back 1,000 years to see what like World War looked like back then. 100 years was just like an ugly version of today. Like those trains, but it was ugly trains.
Yeah, well, fair enough. And there was a lot of wars.
That's a great answer, wallah.
Huh?
That's why this is your show.
There
Wallah, straight up.
So you'd rather go 100 years in the
100 years
future?
ago, there was cars, but just ugly cars. There was like the same shit we have now, which is an uglier version of it.
said it was
1,000 years
more-
ago, the actual world was different.
Or would you want to go 100 years? Like, let's say 100
Because I
years.
reckon the next 100 years are going to be because AI, like 100 years ago to now, like from 1900 to like the 2000, like, yeah, there was growth, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't that much. Like, there's telephones and now we just got mobile phones. Like, it went from that to that. I reckon in the next 100 years, with AI and all this shit, I reckon it's going to be like, I'll do what we've done in the last 1,000 years with AI.
I'd like to go to 2000s, wallah.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense? What I said?
If you say 20 years
Space
back,
Tune days.
that's
Let's
nice,
do it a lot.
wallah.
2000s were the best, wallah.
Would you go back to your people or would you go back and go somewhere else? Would you go back to go see Hassanen's next, God knows, great grandson?
What, in the future?
Yeah.
If you were to go at the back, well,
No, if you go forward.
This is like Meet
If
the
you go
Robinson
see
vibe, bro.
your
She also
grandson or some shit.
Go forward, Allah.
This is like Meet the
Nah, 'cause
Robinson
I don't want to see his
vibe,
face,
huh?
wallah.
I'll go as far as
You don't see his face.
I don't want to see his face.
Go as far
You don't
as-
see the cookies and cream in the future?
Huh?
your great grandson.
Do you guys
That's it,
believe the world will still be in 100 years?
Yeah,
Yeah,
يوم
yeah.
القيامة جاية خلاص.
ما نقول
والله أعرف والله.
Allah Hassanen.
Is that why today?
حسيت ليه بس أبغى الجنة مفتوحة بس
Think about آخر all day, قلت لي, ها?
all day والله.
So what's the القيامة في 100 years? How long? How far forward?
That's not part of the question, wallah. Like, we don't get in trouble.
100 years, if you think about 100 years, it's not a lot of time. Your grandson will probably be alive by then.
You probably, actually, no.
No, we'll make it to the 60s.
I don't want to
maybe.
live for 100 years.
Shadi will make it, inshallah. Shadi 116.
No, not 100 years from now.
116 years old? Maybe.
No, he's not
No, he won't be even
not
say
making
100.
Shadi is not making it.
Asia might make it.
Oh, yeah.
I swear it might make
I saw
it.
him, I make it.
Like nobody else. She was
Why
only
the hell
born
would you want to
yesterday.
live for another 100 in 20 years? 116 years.
You don't live another 40 more.
ضغط سكري.
Actually, والله, in 100 years, in 100 years time, if you watch this, I'll shout out to you.
Wallah, that's the best answer. Wallah, that's the best answer.
الضغط will go down.
If you watch this in 100 years time, Asia, shout out to you.
This guy has actual worries.
Yeah, no thinking
This
this.
is
Wallah, you niggas are not thinking this shit properly. Wallah.
والله يا حمد.
Wallah, that's the realest answer. Anyway, that's the best.
It's the worst
When الضغط will go down online.
worst quality of life.
Wallah, that's too good.
Doctor's appointment, but later on.
Shout out to her, والله, in 100 years time. That's it. It's not really
yeah,
on
that's right,
YouTube.
wallah.
There's YouTube back then.
I want to give you this one more. This is actually
Then.
really, this is a heavy one. I don't know, you guys, you want to
Bring
do
it.
This is really heavy. Can insecurities be a healthy human emotion? This sounds like
Say
the
that
topic
question again.
Insecurities be a healthy. Of course it can. If it doesn't overwhelm you.
What's okay? I don't want to take it too far, but what is your insecurity and why does it make it healthy? See, that's tough for us right now.
Good question.
That's getting personal.
No, I'm think of the answer. What's my insecurity?
That's what I'm saying. It's hard, wallah.
Okay, I'll give you an example as I have an insecurity of some people in here. Being black is an insecurity.
Being dark skinned, yeah?
حمد والله ذاك كذا winning والله.
Not anymore. Zamaniki used to be. These days they're winning, wallah.
والله winning. Don't worry about what they say.
Oh my god.
Insecurity.
And what's the healthy thing about it?
Don't think you better just
And now
keep real. You accept that it's
I'll
your
tell you
fate,
what an insecurity that would make you
Being
yeah,
fat?
No.
And then becoming healthy?
No,
It's a healthy insecurity?
No. Comparison,
Okay.
where you compare yourself to others.
Yeah.
But that drives you to be better.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Or you
That's a
Or
nice
it can
one.
drive you
والله.
to نفسيات
Oh
والله.
yeah, oh it drives.
Or it can drive you to نفسيات والله. شفت
Muhammad is the real answers. والله.
لما يا فوتك at 6 a.m. in the morning والله. Walking around والله.
Talk to yourself, yeah?
Talk to yourself
With
and
the
shit.
zombie group.
Yeah والله عظيم.
You can improve yourself. Like نفسيات.
والله that's straight نفسيات والله.
It's getting too
You're
real.
really quiet. والله. This is your show. والله.
Yeah, but I'm counting on my insecurities. I'm down to number 7 now. I'm down to number 7, huh?
حسن عارف والله. Go بجد.
Hey, cause you know people would appreciate it. If the whole podcast was this, people would like it more. I think.
لا لكن insecurity you're just thinking physical.
Wallahi.
Huh?
Don't just think
Everyone
physical.
involved.
I'm trying to count the physical first.
Alhamdulillah, talking from the heart today, wallah,
I know. والله.
It's called reflection والله.
We might do this والله every now and then on an episode.
Long time
Just
of
pull up some
reflection
questions from the
Life
fans.
lessons بس نقول له.
Anyways, do you guys want to say anything before I wrap up?
Should do a segment, Azam,
لا
wallah.
but والله on some new shit what Abdullah said is
Comparing
right.
yourself?
Yeah والله.
Everything Abdullah says is right, wallah.
حبيبي حسنين يا أخي.
Wallah, Azim.
The Pope قلت عليه.
بجد والله.
استغفر الله.
والله this بس. I wish my hands were this big right now for the love that I'm doing.
حبيبي حسنين.
Abdullah
ثانية بس والله ثانية.
Because Azam, we should do a segment just like how Specs has, you know, that show with Tigo.
Specs that guy's losing the plot, bro.
So how he has that show with
You know,
Tigo.
Archie Thompson is in this one. Like, address the Archie Thompson.
He sent me with the
that guy والله he's losing the plot فعلا. Specs like him.
والله العظيم.
this video, bro.
Oh, that's funny. Like, that guy's just vibes. Like,
Abdullah because how much? Azam is right. I can do for free, wallah.
Wallah, he would. Wallah, he would do that shit.
That's a
for
big مشكلة والله.
free. Archie Thompson, bro.
It's
You
a
came on the
مشكلة
podcast, but
والله.
what's going on, Wallah?
Because
I love you, I love you.
SD Mazda, Wallah, he'll do anything for SD Mazda.
هذا المسج طلعوا دينه المسج دي والله.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was embarrassing.
Archie Thompson, the goat.
I would never do it.
What if I give you 100 grand? Would you do it?
No.
So wallah.
No, wallah.
I believe you, wallah. What if I give you 200 grand?
Abdullah, what's your price?
Now everyone has price, but some things there's no price for it, wallah. That is too much.
Azam,
bro.
we always speak about the kids
No,
on
you
the
gotta
show,
watch
the
it,
show,
bro.
the show بتاع the kids. Ask حسنين, would he do it?
Oh
And for how
yeah,
much?
okay. How about this?
يلا.
Like something like play school. Let's say.
I think
Can you do play school?
Nah, no,
يتعاونوا في
no.
التلفزيون رجال
She can
كبار
do
يتعاونوا.
that one I would, wallah. I say why? Because that's for kids. That's actually built for kids
No, but
audience.
تتعاون قدام الناس like this.
Bro, wallah, Hasanin, you need to go.
Oh,
Would you actually do that shit?
No, Azam, stop. Wallah, you need to give him a scenario. Wallah, I was watching it. Okay, I put it on by accident.
By accident,
Okay, I was watching. I was like, "Say wallah, this is what you do for a living." You know what this guy was doing? He's pretending to be a cow. And he's sitting around around him is the fence. He's sitting here, and his other grown adult is sitting there, pretending to be the owner of the cow. Oh, yeah. This guy is doing this. He's on his knees. He's wearing the band and everything. And going, woo, and the owner's there talking to him. Do you know how like degrading that
But
is?
is it a kid's show? Is it a kid's show? What is
But
it?
it's
It's
a kid's
show, bro. so
Play school.
bad.
But for kids, think about.
It doesn't matter who's the fault.
Would you do that for your kids? Would you do that for your kids?
But would I do that in front of the whole world?
Exactly. Behind
on,
closed
bro.
door in my house, يتعاون with my kids. That's fine.
Wallah, Hassan, I tell you, those guys in the group chats, they're probably getting roasted hard.
Yeah, wallahi.
On a weekly, wallah.
Wallahi, get that work, but-
Wallahi, bro. That's not, that's,
I don't know,
that's not
what's
something
your
you
price for
want.
that, Wallah?
For that,
I'm sure there's a price.
millions, like hundreds of millions, maybe. The embarrassment.
Wallahi,
of
alazim, that's
No
actually
way, bro.
embarrassment, bro.
Is he doing it how? Is he doing it how?
والله نحن ناس عزام عندنا العزة. We have a little bit of dignity والله ما في.
I know.
I'll send
No,
it.
no,
but-
At least a couple of millions comes through.
What dignity? Because we're
Tens
doing
and maybe
Awara
hundreds of
here too.
millions.
We're doing Awara here for free.
No,
Yeah.
we're talking, bro.
Exactly. No, with no priceless. What is Awara?
والله بجد
We're
والله.
just having a chat, bro. Man,
Oh,
it's not.
gosh.
It's not.
Yeah.
Nobody's embarrassing themselves.
Yeah والله I can't compare it to
Because
that.
Adam is making us say, just more. People are insecurities. Don't take that out, please.
He's already.
Who would you let own you, قال لي?
Wallah. Because that question is too much.
Bro, these are elite questions. This
that's
is the
too
That's what I
funny
mean,
shit.
Azam. You need to make a
That's
segment,
what's gonna
wallah.
make things blow.
Isn't that fun,
Controversial,
wallah?
bro.
Because
Yeah,
you need to make a segment, Azam, like Specs' show, 20 minutes. After we finish the Galacticos, we do a 20-minute one,
Yeah, man.
and then you post that separately.
I'll tell you why, Azam. I'll tell you why, Azam. And maybe we'll do it in a funny way, yeah? Some person would do it.
We have some white viewers, but they've seen us enough to understand that we don't mean anything by it. It's just
Nah,
jokes.
but not everyone takes it like that.
I know you
Some
want-
people know how to
people-
joke.
no,
some people
Hassan,
take it too
No,
far.
like people
When you
who
start-
watch us, the people who watch us who are white or anything, whatever,
know.
they'll understand because they've been here, bro.
No,
Yeah.
but sometimes
And if they don't, and if they don't,
Now, remember me when I made that comment about women, about working, blah, blah, blah?
Yeah,
But women don't watch our show,
it
though.
worked against you.
You worked against me or lie?
But women don't watch our show.
Oh, but they watch the little clips on Instagram.
Works against you, all right?
The funniest thing happened.
Anyways, let's finish up, bros.
That was a good player, wallahi.
Make sure you like,
I'm out in midfield, wallah. Take your
Subscribe.
cameras out, wallah.
turn on your notification bell, jump on Patreon, subscribe to one of the T so you can watch it.
Are we still on that Patreon thing?
Yes, we are. See you next time. Take care. Peace.
I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the juice. You other niggas look confused. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Nigga, I got the sauce. I got the juice. Watch. I got the juice. Watch. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce.